everybody, my name is Sally-Ann Spence and welcome to the Hills Quarry Products Dig in Wick. Now we have material from both the Ice Age and the Jurassic. It is an incredible excavation. We've got students from over 20 universities and other participants taking part too. We have also got experts and loads of different technology coming on site. It is a massive dig. Now please keep following these videos for updates. We're bringing you into the quarry. Unfortunately we can't bring people in here in person because we're part of a working quarry group, but we are trying to enable you to experience this dig by these videos, and so they are being filmed live, raw, unedited. All of the participants that are camping on site for the 3 weeks have to do other jobs as well, not just all the fun digging, but they also have to do various jobs around the camps. And one of those jobs is working my camera. And right now I've got Finley as my cameraman. Thank you, Finley, very much appreciated. With me is Millie Strickland. Hello, Millie.
Hiya.
Now, Millie, I believe you're going to be leaving us at some point soon.
Yeah, I'm leaving later today.
Oh no!
We're gutted.
Yeah, I was going to say we're halfway through and you're leaving. And it's getting really busy down there.
I know, it's getting really, really good.
It is brilliant. Now, everybody has to bring something along to show us. Yeah. And you've brought a rock, Millie. There's a lot of rock in a quarry. So can you tell us what's special about this rock? Because it does look a bit unusual. And I'm going to get Finley to bring in the camera so everyone can see. Can you tell us about this?
So this is called a Tufa. It's a calcium carbonate formation, so limestone, and it's formed in sort of a slow moving water environment around aquatic plant roots. So this one is from the Ice Age, so
okay.
It will have been formed further away in the Cotswolds, and at some point in time it's broken off and has flown down the river and been deposited in the Paleo Channel, which is the quarry that we're working in at the moment. So this was brought up just before lunchtime today.
Well, that's actually telling us a little bit more about the whole thing, isn't it? It's telling us about the tributaries to this river as well. And as you say, the minerals in it. And I know it's not classified as a trace fossil, but all those holes were plant roots.
Yeah, so it also tells us that this was a very calcitic environment, water environment. So yeah, that tells us a bit more about the environment.
Yeah, it does. No, it does. I think that's brilliant. And this is all important stuff because it's building that picture.
Yeah.
And as I said, this is not from here either. It's travelled, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And we're wondering that about a lot of the Ice Age megafauna we're finding, whether they have actually died here or they've all been washed down the river. And that's why, because some of the bones, have you been lucky enough to dig up any bones?
I found a few little fragments, which does show that they've been washed down the river and have at some point been smashed up by rocks and things further up the river, which is still very interesting.
Yeah, exactly, because that's telling us about the river flow and all this sort of thing. Because you are working now, you've graduated, graduated a couple of years ago, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're now working for the National Trust and Wildlife Trust, isn't it? And you're actually leaving us to go to another dig.
I am.
You must be crazy. It's not living in a tent for a week and a half not enough. I mean, you need a shower and everything. Where are you going?
So this is one slightly more local to me. It's at a place called Bodiam Castle. So we're going to dig around there. So it's not a paleontological one like this. It's an archaeological dig. So it's a bit of a surprise when we get there. We haven't been told.
It's going to be. Because what have you learnt on this dig? Because you came on this dig last year, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And what did you find last year?
So last year, what did I find? I found a little fragment of bone, which was quite nice. That ended up in the Craniums Museum exhibition last year, which was quite exciting to see in there.
Brilliant.
See something you've actually been through the whole process with, and
did you do the preservation with it as well?
I didn't get to do that. I would have liked to, but I was so busy in the quarry that
yeah. Have you had time to go up in the preservation this time?
Yes, I've done a little bit in there, but I've spent a lot of time cataloguing as well with Max for his project this year.
Yes. Actually, you will see Millie busy at work. If you go back through our videos, Max Ream is busy looking at all the mollusks, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And there you are, working hard in his line of helpers that he's got there. What were you doing there?
So in the video, I was washing some of the specimens before he identified them, and then there's the whole process of cataloguing. So I was doing that for the first day as my sort of introduction to the project, and then I started to catalogue things that Max had identified.
So when you say catalogue, what are you actually doing?
So each specimen gets its own number, so we're going through a spreadsheet and logging each one with sort of some more information. I don't want to say too much about his project, but so going through, doing a bit of
basically,
putting
putting the information with a specimen.
Yeah.
Millie doesn't want to say too much about his project because Max is using this as part of his research, and until it's all published we can't say much, but I can tell you now there's going to be some really exciting research come from that, and unfortunately Max has had to leave as well, and he's absolutely gutted, but we're going to obviously keep that going for him while he's gone. So what have you learnt from you've 2 years on this dig now, Millie? What are you taking away from it?
A lot of practical things, so a lot of how to actually work in the quarry, using tools obviously safely, and how to like the procedures around finding things, and then obviously the cataloguing as well. So it's a lot of new things, but it's really good to do everything, I think.
I think it's really important because you cannot get away from the excitement of being down there and finding something.
No.
And obviously we have to do all the recording for the data, the context, everything has to be done correctly. And everybody wants to find the tusks. Everybody in the Ice Age area, they want the elephant skull, mammoth skull, they want the tusks and everything else. In the Ice Age, in the Jurassic area, they want that really rare ammonite or something. Everybody's got their goals they're going for, and you've brought us a rock, maybe. But a very unusual one. But it's been fantastic. I'm so pleased you've enjoyed it. So, what would you say to Sally and Neville, Dr. Neville Hollingworth, if they were here now? Because they are the reason that this whole dig is happening alongside Hills Quarry.
It would be an absolutely enormous thank you for putting up with all of us.
Yes.
And
keeping us entertained.
And organising everything. It's just been absolutely amazing for the last 2 years, and I feel really lucky to be part of it.
Yeah.
Because it's just been such an amazing project.
And you've been attending all the lectures and everything as well, haven't you? Yeah, no, it's been amazing. Well, I'm really impressed that you're going from one dig to another. I wish you good weather.
Thank you.
Do look back on our videos. We had yesterday we had to have the whole quarry closed because we had such a downpour. It just stopped work. I really hope you've got better weather on the horizon than we've had. I'm really hoping this weather's over for us. Thank you for bringing us along and telling us about it. It does actually tell us quite a lot. All these different rocks that are not normal from this area have obviously travelled, and they tell us about those environmental conditions from where they travelled and how the river was growing and working and everything else. So I think they said it wasn't a trace fossil, and I love the fact that it's actually formed around grass, plant roots and things. I'm trying to think. I don't know if anybody's ever been to a Victorian fernery. It's the same sort of rock I think they use in that because it holds water, doesn't it?
They use it a lot for carving, so they use it. Apparently, the Romans used it for carving as well.
Really? We use it for carving as well. I didn't know that. And then we were talking about it earlier, and it's formed by dripping water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're saying that Victorians used to put things underneath it to try and fossilise, make them look like they've been fossilised or something. It is fantastic. Oh, I'm really pleased, and I'm sorry you didn't find your big tusk this time. Maybe next time.
Hopefully.
And you're going off now. What period did you say the dig you're going to?
So, in the area there's a Roman settlement that I think they're working on. So.
Right.
We'll be split between different time periods anyway. So.
Okay.
Sort of luck of the draw where we go.
Well, good luck, and I hope you find something really interesting there. The weather holds for you, and safe journey back. And thank you for coming along and chatting to us, Millie.
Thank you.
Keep watching these videos, and you'll be meeting people like Millie who have been taking part. You'll be looking at various objects, and we'll be taking you down to the quarry as well. This is an amazing, absolutely incredible dig, and it's giving lots of people amazing opportunities. So keep watching, and the hashtag is TUSForce.